So yes.
Yeah, I got some.
What's going on, everybody? We're trying this conspiracy thing one more again, and this is it. If Anthony fucks it up this time, I'm done.
Oh.
They can't hear me in Discord.
They can't hear you in Discord. What the fuck? How is that even possible? All right, hold on.
No, just fucking ignore it and record the show.
All right, go. how's that working out? All right, so we have a guest. We're doing our conspiracy theory one more time, just in case we didn't fuck it up enough the first couple of times.
So, Chris, you are joining us from Conspire Theory, correct?
Yes, sir. Conspire a Theory podcast. We just got done with our Christmas special and it's still up. So,
what was your Christmas special about?
It was about, stuff like Ukrainian traditions and stuff. I mean, the first 2 minutes just evolved into Holocaust jokes and stuff like that, but it's clearly festive and very entertaining and fun.
Clearly.
Ukrainian traditions like the
thing called the Pavchoknik, which is the Ukrainian spiders, which spin out webs of silver and gold for all the good little boys and girls.
Ukrainians are weird.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Well, it's all that fucking radiation from Chernobyl.
Okay, so I think you are probably the closest we have had to a professional conspiracist on this show.
Somewhat.
All right. You are going to show Drake what it was we wanted Drake to do to begin with.
I suppose.
Okay. So what conspiracy did you bring today?
See, my conspiracy is Dogman is way cooler than Bigfoot.
What is Dogman? And wouldn't that just be an opinion?
Well, yeah. But I usually in my show I usually talk to people with conspiracy theories. I'm not the one that congratulates them.
Okay, do you believe in Dogman?
Yeah, sure, why not? For the sake of argument, yes.
Okay, so then what you need to do is convince us that Dogman is real.
Sure thing.
Let's start with that.
All right. So first of all, what's Dogman? Well,
Dogman is sort of like a bipedal canid, like Bigfoot, except a dog instead of
no. Back up English.
a bipedal what?
Bipedal canid, as in a canine-like creature, cryptid, like in the neighborhood of Bigfoot. But instead of being, like Bigfoot, like he's more of a dog. That's why we call him Dogman.
What's the difference between Dogman and Batboy?
Well, Batboy obviously has a better publicist. At least he did in the 90s. And Dogman, on the other hand, was first. I guess was first. Came to prominence with Linda Godfrey in the 90s when she did the Beast of Bray Road story, which came out then, and that was that someone's car was assaulted on Bray Road, and it was clearly a werewolf-like creature. Since then, they've gone from werewolf to just calling it straight up Dog Man instead, just to differentiate it.
What's the difference between a dog man and a werewolf?
Well, a dog man is just a naturally born creature, whereas a werewolf is a result of a transformation of manifestation with, black magic and shit like that,
Duh.
My bad.
So what's the difference between Dogman and Wolf Dog?
Well,
okay, so you're telling me you believe in Dogman. You believe that there is a bipedaling canidid or whatever the fuck it was you called it.
I believe it as much as I believe in the sanctity of our elections, yes.
No!
So you're saying Dogman is president?
No, so
he might as well be.
I'm not asking you if you believe it more or less than anything else. I'm asking you, do you believe that Dog Boy or whatever exists?
Yeah.
You fucking liar. You're sitting here looking at me in my eyes and lying to me. You don't fucking
Where do
believe
you-
that.
Okay, where do
I
you
don't need to
think
believe it. I just need to argue it.
that? But you're not doing a very good job. Where do you think Dogman hangs out? Like when he's not like being
Dog Bannon.
glimpsed in the shadows or whatever. Like you see him every once in a while. Where is he hanging out when you're not seeing him?
He's a crime dog.
He's under the trench coat, isn't it? It's McGruff. McGruff is a dog man.
Well, it's the latest. He obviously uses portals to skedaddle out of there. When he gets in a tight spot, he just opens up a portal, leaps through it, and then he's the fuck out of there.
So now,
Why do you think he doesn't leave a trace? You think people are just seeing something and then just misconjecturing an animal? No, it's Dogman.
Drake, you missed the portal.
Thank God.
now there's portals.
Bro,
Drake,
you know,
go ahead.
All right. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. You guys make fun of me for Kurt Cobain and fucking Denver Airport and all this, but every single guest we've had come on here has presented something absolutely atrocious each and every time.
Yeah, somebody else's like mistakes don't make your mistakes better.
Bro, no, you guys give me shit for not even trying, right? Which I did. I tried. Okay.
That makes it worse.
No. It shows how much better I am. Yeah, that's a sentence.
Okay. Drake,
Yes.
you had 3 weeks to prepare, and you came with that pile of shit. Chris found out a half hour ago that he was presenting a conspiracy.
So we're back to this again. I like this. I like these episodes.
And not only that, Drake, you
Oh,
motherfucker, I will have you know that Anthony and I both intend on doing business with Chris in the future, so I'm not going to shit on him too much.
Yeah, I heard.
Oh my god! You would think that we would learn our lesson, me and you, Doug.
Yeah.
Like, it's like we just never learn. Oh,
No, it's just this is a good farewell to this part of our journey.
think so? If okay, I'm good with that, but that means that we need to find another position in this organization for Drake.
Yeah. Keep me involved.
And that's only because you got a tattoo of our logo on your ass, Drake. If
Yeah.
you hadn't got that tattoo, we would have cut you out a long time ago. Okay, so Chris, I do not believe that you believe that Dog Boy is real.
Okay.
Good argument. Do you have a conspiracy that you actually believe?
Okay, is
Not
the
not
Earth flat?
anything that would get us kicked off the air.
Why would we want to get kicked off the air? I like the air.
Okay, do you believe that the Earth is flat?
No.
Do you believe that the
moon
government had
landing was
anything to do
fake.
with 9/11?
Or that.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right, present that.
No, because I believe that as well.
I don't. I can't even argue against that one.
Well, I mean, the argument is, well, what was it? Was it space lasers? Was it
No.
fake planes? Was it
No.
there are so many different contrivances of what it could have been.
Do you believe that it was fake planes?
I don't know. I've seen so-called footage where it's like where it looks like a wing is clipping something and it's going completely through it like magic or some shit. But I don't know. I mean, I'm sure if I was to run a plane into a building, it'd probably cut through it like butter too. But I don't know. I've never done that before.
Jet planes don't melt steel fuel or whatever it is.
Right. How many times have I said that?
Well, they
Okay.
did that day.
Are you
So-
familiar? I'm just going to start reading different conspiracies. Maybe we can fucking land on something.
Okay. Right.
What about the law of time? Are you familiar with that?
No, I don't think I've gotten to that one yet.
Are you familiar with the time cube or whatever?
or whatever.
No.
So
I don't think any-
I'm sitting here looking through this super long list of conspiracies,
Mm-hmm.
and there isn't any of them that
Aren't we living through a conspiracy in real time right now?
a simulation.
No, not
God.
that, but aren't they like in the process of like exposing how the CIA, FBI, whatever is like directing social media? I mean, we've all known it, obviously, everybody suspected it, but aren't they in the process of like kind of revealing that? Isn't that like
Yeah.
the biggest conspiracy
Yeah, that's
theory
what
of our
the
time?
Twitter files are supposed to be. Is it? It's all that everybody had been doing what everybody what said that was being done like several years ago, but then it's like, no, you're just imagining it, because it's happening to you. It's not real. But then when it was finally exposed, it's like everybody has her. I told you so, but it's like way after the fact, and no
So-
one cares.
Do you think jackasses like us are going to be doing podcasts in 30 years about that exact thing the same way we're doing podcasts about 9/11? I mean, like, because we're literally living through one of the biggest exposés of a conspiracy theory, and it's not like nobody cares, but I mean, it's like I don't know,
But
the way
see-
it's playing out is weird.
This isn't like Operation Paperclip or something, because everybody knew this was happening. Like there was no proof.
Yeah.
Just like if they were to come right out and say the CIA killed Kennedy,
Yeah.
there wouldn't be a big uproar. It's like, yeah, no shit, we knew that.
What do you mean, guys like us?
Black people.
Fat.
Because I don't think guys like us are going to be around in 30 years. We're going to be all bred out and transed up and transmogrified and living in cubes and shit.
What's mogrified? I know what trans is, but what's mogrified?
Whatever it is applied to the transit, it's like,
All right, so I'm going to
Where
go
the
through a
portal
list
is.
of conspiracies, and we're going to do just one big conspiracy episode.
Okay. Just
Okay.
a farewell.
So, the only way I know how to do this is I'm going to name the conspiracy, and if any of you guys, Drake, I'm including you in this. If any of
Thank
you
you.
guys have a view one way or the other about this particular conspiracy, let's just talk and see where it goes.
All right.
Okay.
Got it.
The Bohemian Club.
what is that?
Like whether it exists or like
That's like the Modoc shit.
Don't you run a conspiracy podcast?
Yeah, but not that well, obviously.
apparently, yeah. Jesus.
Oh, shut the
So-
fuck up. You're one to talk.
So,
Bro, at least I didn't come in here presenting about werewolf. Like,
Dude, I didn't quit in the middle of my shit and say, oh, I guess I'll go on the other
Werewolf.
side now.
no,
be a
I didn't
skeptic,
quit.
but all
I
I
did
have to
not
do is
quit.
say
I
no.
got fired. If you
Let me
watch
just
the
say
episodes,
no.
I got
I'll have
fired. I
everybody
did
bring
not
their
quit.
conspiracies, Then I just sit on there and say no with my two dads.
I love that show. So- okay.
I still can't get over the two dads.
So that was no on the Bohemian Club then?
Right.
All right.
Right.
I'm
MK
sure it's a
Ultra.
thing, and there's plenty of evidence to support
that
it. But
happened.
I'm not going to be like, let me argue for it.
So MK Ultra was like mind control, Charles Manson, Timothy McVeigh, or Ted Kaczynski, sorry.
Yeah,
Right.
that was some badass
Ted
shit.
Kaczynski was the Unabomber.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
wasn't he
okay.
part of the MK Ultra?
Wasn't the MK Ultra the thing where they're trying to like fucking make black people do drugs or whatever?
No. Nope. I think that was rap music.
No, you're thinking of systemic racism.
Oh,
So I don't think that Kaczynski was part of MK Ultra. MK Ultra was like years ago.
No.
Yeah, that's what they tell us.
All right.
So I thought there was something like he was a professor at a university, and then he maybe something to do with acid. They were giving him acid, and it fucked up his brain.
Not Ted Kaczynski. He just hated technology.
But I thought there was like something behind it. I thought maybe I'm just fucking wrong here. I thought there was a link between, the government set him on that path, basically.
Is your heater on?
No.
The fuck's all that racket?
I don't know.
Okay, so Drake, what do you know about MK Ultra?
That they gave black people drugs. That's about it.
I think you're
Even-
thinking of Tuskegee.
No, I have no fucking idea. I thought it was MK Ultra. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, that was a Tuskegee one with the syphilis, where they gave them syphilis and shit, and then told them they were giving them drugs when they were, and free healthcare when they weren't.
And free healthcare.
MK Ultra was an illegal human experimentation program designed and undertaken by the U.S. Central Intelligence Agency, intended to develop procedures and identify drugs that could be used in interrogations to weaken individuals and force confessions through brainwashing and psychological torture.
Yeah,
It
giving
began-
black people drugs.
It
That's what I
began in
said.
53 and was halted in 73. MK Ultra used numerous methods to manipulate its subjects' mental states and brain functions, such as the covert administration of high doses of psychoactive drugs, chemicals, electroshocks, hypnosis, sensory deprivation, isolation, verbal and sexual abuse. In addition to, I'm going to rape the truth out of you.
That's the best way to get the truth.
Project
Yeah, I mean,
Bluebird
how do you-
and
How do you
Project
sign up for
Artichoke.
that job? How do you sign up for that job? Like, I guess I'm going to go rape some kids into being super soldiers that are going to time travel and shit. See ya at when I come home.
I think that's just I want to be a CIA agent. You never know what you're going to get that day.
Well, whenever they do this shit, like there always has to be someone that has to do it, which means it's somebody's job to, fuck with someone. It's somebody's job to gang stalk someone.
Yeah,
You know,
they were
it's
just
like-
following orders.
Yeah.
So what's that guy's name that started the the whole trans movement? The John Money or John Mooney? I can't remember if it's Money or Mooney.
John Mulaney?
John Mulaney. Right. So
You think that Dylan Mullaney or that girlhood person?
girlhood person. Yeah, that's a crazy person. Just a crazy person.
FBI spied on John Lennon. NSA mass surveillance. Big Tobacco lied about cancer. All these are just facts.
Yeah.
Operation Mockingbird.
Yeah, that's kind of how conspiracy works. It's conjecture until it's later proven to be fact, because whatever it is, they can't stop hiding the shit anymore.
Oh shit! It's in the category things that actually happened. So yeah,
Oh my god.
So you're just reading the wrong one.
I'm just reading facts.
Good.
Okay, here's one. The Beatles never existed. Go.
What?
I'm pretty sure John Lennon was shot in the back.
I mean, the music is there. How do we hear it if they never existed?
I don't know. I'm gonna look into it. I'll be the one doing the fucking conspiracy investigation. Okay. The claims argue that rock stars John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr, who stormed the British music scene in the 60s and 70s, were actually clones or body doubles.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The theorists claim to have visible proof that the stars differ throughout the years, so there's no way they can be the same people.
Maybe we should look at pictures of me through the years. People say I'm a body double because I don't look the same.
Yeah, people don't naturally age.
You remember the phase when bleaching your hair was the thing? I used to do that. I had bleached blonde hair just like Eminem. I'm cool like that.
And years later, it was proven that bleaching your hair causes it to recede.
Right. Exactly. Any conspiracies where like they make a claim and then they say body doubles or clones or any of that horse shit, yeah, I'm out immediately. Why do we have to jump to something that is so just ridiculous when there's so many good conspiracies based in straight facts? You know what I mean? Yes. Yes.
Then why in the fuck can't we get one on this goddamn show?
Because you get fucking idiots to come on here like me.
So Mysterious Burger brings up a good point. Drake needs to chill a bit. No need to be so harsh when it isn't some goofball from the Discord. So I think Drake thinks his place on this show is to be abrasive.
Yes.
Bro, who was I being
think so
harsh
too.
to?
What, Anthony?
That's what I think too. I think his place is to be abrasive. It's funny to me.
Yeah, I do like it when he gets into his, he has just and then just like, who was it that used to do that shit? Sam Kinison. He's like a young Sam Kinison minus the cocaine.
Yeah. Yeah. Drake is like Sam Kinison. I like it.
I have zero idea who that is.
Are you fucking
Exactly.
kidding me
So
with
you
this?
can't be accused of copying him.
What the
And you
hell?
clearly are.
Drake, let me tell you what my issue is with you.
Ugh.
This is the, I think, third episode that hasn't went ideal.
Okay.
And yet
yeah.
you still have yet to come prepared with a backup conspiracy.
Bro. Okay, listen.
No, that it would
Last
be,
minute.
it wasn't last minute 2 months ago when we had our first train wreck. You had 2 months to get something just to prove to us that you want to be part of this. You could have
Bro,
done a little
where's
bit of
your
fucking
show
legwork.
prep? Where's your show prep, huh?
I prep for tomorrow's show. This is supposed to be you.
Yeah, Sam, come on.
Come on, chill a little bit. He's reliving his parents' divorce right now.
Ooh, did that one hurt? You got no
Yeah.
comeback for that one?
We don't know what nobody likes it when mommy and daddy fight.
Yeah.
Or
Right.
when daddy yells at us.
All right. Princess Charles is a vampire.
Oh my god.
God.
Are you gonna get to the cool one like Hillary Clinton is a lizard? Because that's fucking cool.
Aliens built Stonehenge.
That's real though, right?
Greta Thunberg, whatever the fuck her name is a time traveler.
I've heard that one too. That's stupid. But for real though, aliens did build Stonehenge, didn't they? Wasn't that a fact?
Are you trying
Stonehenge,
to be
the
funny?
obelisk, and all this other stuff.
Oh, how did they build it? How isn't that like proof of aliens?
They built it by moving rocks,
How'd they stack them?
by picking them up.
Levers and fulcrums.
Oh, levers and fulcrums.
So you're going to say that Stonehenge is proof that aliens exist and then ignore the pyramids?
Well, it ties together. I think the aliens built the pyramids too.
What about crop circles?
Oh, that's fake. That was proven fake.
All crop circles were proven fake?
What you mean, like one by one? No, there was lots of them. There's a group of kids that went around traveling the world, like with
Cropping circles?
Right. They had those big, huge like pieces of cardboard, and they just laid down the fucking grass because they thought it was funny. That sounds like something I would have done.
Right, but that only disproved those crop circles. You're telling me that you think every crop circle was made the same way?
Yes.
Yeah, there was somewhere the wheat was actually bent, and then they found it to be like irradiated or something like that. I don't know, some kind of screwy radiation.
Can you irradiate something?
Well, when like women get into it, they get all their cycles. They start, splooging like right then and there, or some weird shit.
What?
I don't know, just something where women have like a weird aversion to it. When you just throw them in the middle of the crop circle, there something happens. Their like ovaries explode or some shit.
What?
I think aliens is way more believable than explodable ovaries. So the point that I'm trying to make is we have the technology to make crop circles. We've always had that. Everybody have for as long as there's been crops, there's been technology to make crop circles. There wasn't the technology to make Stonehenge and the pyramids whenever they were made. That technology didn't exist.
A lever?
Right. Hey, I found a lever.
Like,
let's make this lever into a pyramid. What are you talking about? A lever.
well,
Are you being serious?
100%.
leverable, comparable to lifting the weight of what it was. Because I think one of the obelisks fell, and they tried to lift it with a crane, and the crane couldn't do it. And no matter how big of a crane, they could not move the freaking obelisk.
What's an obelisk?
That's like one of those big pyramid things. It looks like a big old dick.
Hold on. Obulus.
I'm confused.
Ovulus.
An obelisk fell, so they just left it there as a testament to whatever it is,
The Old
greatness
Testament.
of whatever, because they couldn't move it back. I don't know. I guess someone backed their car into it or some shit and knocked it down.
So wait a minute. We can move it with a car, but we can't move it with a crane. That's what you're saying.
Ovulus?
Well, you've seen how Asians
It's like the
drive.
fucking. It's those fucking like the Washington Monument or whatever, right? That's an obelisk,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
It's B, not V.
Whatever. Fuck you.
Obelisk. No,
I
I was
can't
talking to
pronounce
Doug.
our rule.
No, that's true. I was talking to Doug.
I'm not going to keep searching for it. I just
Okay.
trust
But
that it was
anyways.
ran over by a car.
So you're telling me that just a lever explains how they built the pyramids and how they built the Stonehenge?
Yes.
Nope. Aliens.
But
How is it not? I want you to explain it to me how it was not aliens and how it was a lever instead of aliens.
Because I've seen a lever.
So you've never seen aliens, so they don't exist. That's your argument?
Does it have to be aliens? What if it was like a prior civilization? It was
Of
just really,
aliens.
really good at the math.
And all of that evidence that ever existed, it just disappeared.
Yeah, they wrote stuff down on parchment. Parchment doesn't keep. It's not a thumb drive.
So all the evidence of them using any sort of levers just disappeared. But the evidence that
No,
Well,
they,
I don't know,
they,
maybe-
they left the evidence of them using levers. It's called fucking pyramids and Stonehenge.
where's the
Stupid
evidence
fucker.
that they used levers, and where's the evidence that you could
It's,
do that?
it's
with
right
just-
there.
What-
Okay.
Maybe they didn't. Maybe they used some other thing, some sort of advanced lever type
Yeah,
thing.
maybe, or maybe
It's
it was
still a
alien.
fucking lever. Why do you guys? It's a lever. You can call it an advanced lever or a stage 3 lever or a two-tone lever. I don't care what you fucking call it. It's still a lever.
Your
and a
argument
fulcrum.
is maybe they used levers.
No. I never said maybe. They used levers.
How do you know?
Even if it was aliens, there was a lever somewhere.
An alien.
So I want to know how you know they used levers. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they transcend time and space to present to us the omnipotent power of the lever.
Yeah, you say that now, but imagine what it was like before there was levers.
Yeah, I'm sure theirs had chrome. It's really fancy and shit.
Yeah, aliens. Like I said, so I was right.
Now, I do believe that aliens exist,
Okay.
but I don't believe that they. Why? Okay, if somebody was to come here from another planet,
Yeah.
why in the fuck would they go somewhere where it's just sand and build a fucking pyramid for them to bury their kings in? That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Why?
It wasn't sand back then. It was less force.
Why? That's not true. Why?
No, because
why
there was
does-
water erosion on the Sphinx instead of sand erosion. It was water erosion, which meant
Oh.
there was a tropical force at the time.
No, there was nothing tropical there. No.
Listen. If aliens were going to come from another planet and come here,
Mhm.
why would they build a structure for the Egyptians to put their kings in, or their pharaohs?
There were
or
no
whatever
kings
the fuck
in
it
the
is?
in
Or their pharaohs, whatever the
pyramid.
fuck they call their leaders. Why
No
would
one
they
put any shit in there. It was a powerhouse of some kind. It converted some kind of energy or some shit.
No.
See,
There's-
I don't know
Fucking
how
King
it did, but that's what
Tutankhamun
they
or
did,
whoever
'cause
the
they had,
fuck
like
it-
fucking
too common.
chutes and ladders and stuff in there for all that kind of shit.
Have you ever been to the pyramids,
No,
Doug?
but I looked at pictures. So that's just like being there.
Doug, have you ever been to the pyramid?
Or bugs.
I am very close friends with somebody who lives near the pyramids.
Right next door, 3 houses down. So I've been to the pyramids, and they didn't have. There was no.
The fuck if you have? You haven't even left Illinois.
No, I've been to the pyramids, and I toured the pyramids, and I looked all around. No, there was no mummies there. There's none of that. That doesn't exist. They want you to think that exists.
So mummies don't exist, is what you're saying.
Right. No, they exist, just not at the pyramids. They're all in museums in America. Shut up, Drake.
And he was just starting to carry his weight. Leave him alone.
Oh, shit.
So where
Okay,
were we again?
unequivocally
Pyramids?
false, but mostly harmless. Bigfoot falls under there. I don't see Dog Boy or whatever the fuck.
Dog Man. See, this is why
Chemtrails.
he doesn't get all that much credit. He's way cooler, though.
Chemtrails, COVID-19 made in the lab, dinosaurs didn't exist.
So wait. Chemtrails. Why is that a conspiracy? Isn't it? I mean, why is that the one that's like not proven or whatever? Aren't they just actively putting stuff in the environment and they're telling us that they're doing it?
Okay, so there's 2 ways to look at chemtrails, right? So it could be the government is putting a chemical in the planes for them to spray over the population to keep mosquitoes down.
Okay.
Or they're trying to give you cancer.
Okay.
Or it's just the steam or whatever the fuck comes out of the jet fuel as it burns.
Okay.
I thought it was
Which one?
like to put aluminum in the atmosphere to fight global warming or some shit. I don't know.
See, you could have brought any number of things other than Dog-Faced Boy.
Yeah, but Dog Man's the coolest.
Nope.
No, not even close.
Yeah, okay, be wrong.
So, so why would they need to spray whatever into the atmosphere to? I'm assuming they're doing it to like control people's minds or whatever. Isn't that the theory?
What, to keep Dog Man down?
Oh my god.
They're trying to suppress Dog Man. We have to spray the whole world.
Okay, chemtrails refers to the theory that governments or other parties are engaged in a secret program to add toxic chemicals to the atmosphere from aircraft in a way that forms visible plumes in the sky, somewhat similar to contrails. Various different motivations for this alleged spraying are speculated, including sterilization, reduction of life expectancy, mind control, or weather control. There. Go.
But they've already got fluoride in the water. Why would they need to put something in the air to control your mind?
Well,
Yeah, why do they put aluminum in underarm deodorant and shit like that?
Because it stops you from sweating.
Yeah, and you can have pretty shiny teeth and, well, we're all being mind controlled. I mean, if you're going to be mind controlled, you don't want to be stinky with a bad breath.
Right. I mean, yeah, aluminum is bad for you, but it also stops you from sweating.
Yeah, it's a multi-prong attack.
Well, yeah, on odor.
With the side of mind control.
Drake, what do you know about fluoride?
It's in toothpaste.
Right. So smart. Do you think fluoride is a toxic mind control drug?
No,
Why?
because it just helps your teeth.
Yeah,
Right.
he's primed to say that. Look at him. He's got all his teeth. He's compromised.
Drake, are you aware that there is absolutely no scientific proof that fluoride does anything for your teeth?
Then why did the dentist give me high fluoride toothpaste?
Because they're like, this guy needs to shut the fuck up. Control his fucking mind. High dose for this guy.
Am I wrong, Anthony?
No, yeah, you're right. So not only does it not necessarily help your teeth, it doesn't do anything. It's bad for you. When there's a fluoride spill, they call in the fucking hazmat teams to clean it up, and they fucking block off mile radius area so that you won't die.
Yeah,
Fluoride is toxic.
too much of anything is going to kill you.
Yeah, every time they spill water, right? You're right. No, every time they
Yeah,
spill
'cause you
water,
fucking
they block
drown.
off miles.
You can't compare anything to water in this argument.
Why? He said anything in too much is will kill you. It's toxic.
Too much water will kill you. That's fucking proven as well.
Yeah, right.
Nobody's ever drowned.
Nope, not on my watch.
All right, Hasselhoff.
Shut up, dude. Just let me have this one. I don't know shit about fluoride. I know fluoride is a byproduct of aluminum manufacturing.
And they needed a way to get rid of it.
And they needed a way to get rid of it. Back in the day, they used to have to pay to get rid of it as a toxic material. Once they said, what if we put it in people's mouths? Then they said, now instead of paying to get rid of it, we can sell it. That's what happened.
Big fluoride showed up in the scene.
Right. I remember, I've seen the documents.
Yeah, but people 50 years ago were just fucking stupid. Like, you learn new things every day.
Yeah, like Dogman's awesome.
What the fuck up about Dogman, dude?
What is?
Am I wrong?
What does people 50 years ago have? I don't understand what the
Well,
correlation.
you're saying back in the day they got rid of fluoride as a dangerous waste, and now they put it in toothpaste, right?
Yes.
I'm saying that they learn new things.
Oh, so they learned that it wasn't a dangerous.
Yeah, that it
waste.
wasn't. Yeah, exactly.
You're a fucking genius. So,
Yeah, thank you.
what led them to the belief that it was a dangerous waste in the first place? You think they just assumed this
No,
is
these are
dangerous? We probably
retarded.
shouldn't put it in our mouths. And then somebody put it in their mouths, and they're like, "Wait a minute,
Yeah,
my teeth are strong."
Someone's probably eating it. They mistook it for paste. And they were eating that instead. Like how penicillin was discovered because someone didn't clean up after themselves.
I thought that's how pink eye was discovered.
No, that was from eating ass.
All right.
Excess fluoride exposure can lead to dental fluorosis, which creates white streaks or brown stains on the teeth, creates pits in the teeth, or even break the enamel of the teeth.
I thought it's supposed to strengthen the enamel.
Research has shown
Yeah,
that
back 5
fluoride
minutes ago, people were stupid.
research
dude.
has shown that fluoride works best when it is applied topically, not ingested.
Wait, are you
Drake?
saying I can't eat my toothpaste?
Right.
Have I been doing this wrong all these years?
Yeah,
Yes.
stick to glue.
If it's in the water, that means you're ingesting it, right?
Yes.
Drake, what say you? Fuck.
What?
It-
Finland doesn't exist. That's what I say.
Do they put fluoride in their water?
I have no idea, but they don't. They're not real.
Well, then you would know that they don't put fluoride in their water if they're not real. Have you ever? I've been to Finland.
No, the fuck you
Yeah,
have.
just right next to the pyramids. Yeah, hop, skip, and dump it away.
Right. The Finnish people are great.
No, listen. Do you guys
Hospitality is
know?
second to none.
Do you know somebody who's from Finland?
Yes,
No, you don't.
I got a cousin from Finland.
No, you don't. All right. So, in the further back up my claims, all right, when they do the world census, right, it's plus or minus 2%, right, for like the population, right?
Okay.
All right. So, Finland doesn't even make up 2% of the world's population. So, if you minus 2% from
So,
Finland, then
wait,
Finland
wait.
doesn't exist.
So the town that I live in doesn't make up 2% of the population. Does that mean we don't exist either? We just pick a random 2% and say they don't exist?
Correct. And that's the conspiracy behind Finland doesn't exist.
Okay. That's one I can get behind then. Just whichever one we're picking today doesn't exist.
All right. I'm done.
Bye.
Fair. Bye.
All right, so back to Dogman.
Oh.
Let's see what I can find about this alleged dog man.
Alleged.
Well, I would hate to end this the last. I shouldn't have looked up Dogman. Dogman is a comedic graphic novel series created by American author and cartoonist.
Uh-huh.
Bro,
Wrong Dogman. You got to look up the cryptid. Cryptid dog man. Like, it's right next to the Bigfoot.
Oh no! Oh boy!
All right. Michigan trucker believes he encountered and shot the dog man.
Then it turned back into a dog. Weird.
Tis the season of the eerie and unexplained. The legends and other shared tales told around campfires passed down from generation. One Michigan truck driver traveling through the Manistee National Forest 5 years ago had an experience with a creature at the heart of one of the state's most popular urban legends, the Michigan Dogman. Trucker Joe Barger, 59, recently recounted his story to the host of the YouTube channel What Lurks Beneath. Oh, fuck. Even if you don't believe what I'm saying is truthful, it might be something you can draw on in the future in case you ever have an experience with the Dogman, which is an advantage I never had.
Oh boy!
I would swear as a Christian on a Bible that this is all 100% factual truth.
Oh, well, then that changes things.
I was hearing a vocalization that wasn't natural. It wasn't a sound I had ever heard before. I was looking around and I saw some shadowing in the woodline, but there was plenty of light to see. It was nowhere near getting dark yet. I was in bear country, so I perceived the shadowing to be a black bear. When he realized he could be near a black bear, he got back into the truck and checked out the air, which was good to go.
What?
It held and took me not even 5 minutes to fix. The woods Yeah, Dogman is real.
Dogman. Yeah, sounds
Yeah.
good.
It definitely wasn't a bear.
All right, you want to wrap this up and do some Dear Flabbies?
Yes.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
This sucked.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.